guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, July 5th, 2021. My name is Aubrey and this is my astrological outlook for the day. And okay, so we have another very interesting week energy-wise in terms of the aspects that are transpiring, and we know that we are coming off of our big climax week of the summer and actually of the year this past week, with Mars forming the T-square between Saturn and Uranus. And now, right on his heels for this week, we have Venus forming a T-square with Saturn and Uranus. And so you guys, this week, I mean, when we think about the themes of Venus and what she represents, this is, primarily about love, relationships, and finances and money. And so we could definitely see this week some type of shocks or surprises, or just feeling really, really impulsive to make like spontaneous decisions in relationships and having to do with finances, to sort of like break free and break out of things that we feel like are stifling, like our inner peace and our inner harmony and like our balance and our ability to just experience like comfort and beauty and peace in our lives. Anything that we feel like is like restricting that or holding that back could undergo some type of really shocking changes this week. Like I said, especially regarding the themes of relationships and finances, some type of conflict that's causing us to kind of want to make these like abrupt changes. But again, because it's Saturn and because it's Uranus, we really want to be careful about being too impulsive when it comes to, just making these big changes. And we really want to kind of try to plan and strategize. But some things you may be made very like awake about some aspects of your relationships or of your finances this week that are really not suiting you. You might just gain some clarity somehow, or come to some type of an awakening in terms of what you need to change in order to experience more of that peace, joy, love, harmony, beauty, comfort in your life going forward. So relationships and finances are definitely the things this week that are up for a redo, or like somehow becoming very relevant. Relationships and finances are pulled into this T-square this week as well. So we know that we have that pending for us, with Venus moving into opposition with Saturn, feeling stifled and restricted and held back and frustrated in love, relationships, and money, and then making the square to Uranus, some type of tensions causing like impulsive desires to break through in these same areas: love, relationships, finances, stuff like that. So we have that going on this week. Also this week, we are going to have Mercury coming into the third square with Neptune, now retrograde from Gemini to Pisces. We have had two squares from Mercury to Neptune. Mercury was retrograde for the last one. Now Mercury is direct and moving for the third square with Neptune. However, now Neptune is retrograde. And so again, we are still in this energy of lacking clarity and things being confusing and disinformation and not understanding really what's going on, and so many narratives, so many sides of the story, so many spins. But with this activation this week, we are going to start gaining some clarity. And like I said, now Neptune is retrograde. So we're really going to be like searching the contents of our spirit and, really like doing a check with our intuition about what we're hearing and about what we are understanding. And this internalized ability to be more intuitive and to kind of like see through the illusion with Neptune retrograde now for this third square to Mercury is really going to, again, we are at this breakthrough period right now, help us break through some of these illusions that have been persisting and sustaining for a long period of time. And we are going to start coming into actual clarity about especially things that have happened in the past that were like hidden or covered up or like diluted or just disinformed in some type of way, gaining some clarity and really being able now to understand what actually went on, to, see things from a different perspective, to have alternative ideas about the way that things have transpired. And it's really going to give us some clarity now and help us to make better decisions about the direction that we want to take things going forward, and wherever we are, really creating a fresh path forward in one area of our life or another, depending on where the North Node is in our individual charts right now. So we also have that going on this week. Also, more big news this week. Well, for today, sorry, I just got confused in my notes. We have the new moon in Cancer happening on Friday, on the 9th. So we're ending the Gemini cycle this week, and we are beginning a new lunar cycle that is definitely going to change the overall vibration and the energetics, and we are starting a new cycle that's going to carry us through into the rest into August, into further into the summer. And this cycle is much more about nurturing and taking care of ourselves in whatever area of our life is being affected by the new moon. And you guys, for this week, this new moon, I have more sign by sign readings, personal readings for wherever your ascendant, sun, or moon is. So check those out if you're interested and you want to see how this new moon is going to be playing out and affecting you personally. Now let's talk about the energetics for today, for Monday. And really today, you guys, we are in a day where the moon is highly activated again. And because we are in Cancer season now, the moon is important. It's an important energetic because Cancer is ruled by the moon. And today, Monday, we are really going on like an emotional journey through the underworld. We have the moon coming into a conjunction with the black moon today at the very end of Taurus, and also simultaneously forming a trine to Pluto retrograde. So we are looking under the surface of things today at an emotional level. We are sort of aligning with the more hidden parts of our nature, the parts that we don't look at that much, and that they're actually also simultaneously going through this like tremendous purge and purification and evolution right now. We all are on a subconscious level with the black moon in trine to Pluto. But as the moon meets the black moon today, black moon days are always just more heavy days emotionally, where we can have things that trigger our black moon issues, especially while the black moon is in Taurus. You guys who have your sun, moon, black moon, Chiron, or stelliums of planets in Taurus and Scorpio, and also the fixed signs. I mean, we know that all the fixed signs are really the ones being hit the hardest by these activations that are happening right now. But today, with the moon conjuncting the black moon and in trine to Pluto, we are definitely just kind of being triggered by the darker parts of our psyche, the wounds and the traumas that we've experienced maybe coming to the surface, being triggered, being activated somehow. And it is really for the point of being able to see them and purify, purge, transcend. It's kind of a day of emotional catharsis that we are experiencing with the moon in conjunction to the black moon and in trine to Pluto. So if you're feeling sort of just like low or a little like melancholy or depressed today, or you're just kind of having a harder time emotionally, it's definitely because we are just in these black moon energetics today. And with the trine to Pluto retrograde, this is really trying to get us to reform our own internal power, how we relate to our own internal power, and the subconscious complexes that sort of have power over us. Transforming, purging, clearing, happening today, happens once a month when the moon conjuncts the black moon, and now when trine to Pluto, it's just an energetic that we're going through. So that is something that's happening today. Also today, we have Mercury at 23 degrees of Gemini, 1 degree off of square from Neptune retrograde at 24 degrees of Pisces. So today, again, there might just be some bizarre information, bizarre headlines. This is also like prime exposure energy for like conspiracies and everything that's like woo-woo and aliens, UFOs, all of that type of stuff could be coming up this week, up today, as we have this square going on. We are just heading back for the exact square, and I believe it's going to occur tomorrow. And again, this is bringing back up things for a third look. But this time, because Neptune is retrograde, we have a much stronger internal compass, a much stronger connection to spirit and to God, and an ability to use that to decipher the information that we're getting and really come to some clarifications and some genuine truths moving forward into the week, okay? And the third thing I want to talk about today, like I said in the beginning, we have Venus at 11 degrees of Leo today, moving into opposition with Saturn retrograde at 13 degrees of Aquarius. Saturn opposite Venus. This is feeling restricted, held back, frustrated, stifled by relationships, by finances, by material possessions, or just like the love that we have in our lives, just feeling restricted. Difficult times for love and money with Venus opposite Pluto, and then, you know, she is going to be forming that T-square with Uranus, so explosive, surprising things could come of it. We want to be careful not to be too impulsive in our relationships and with our finances this week. So that's really what I have in terms of the energetics today. Again, we are still, you know, we had all of these big activations last week, and we are very much still, I mean, yesterday, Sunday, the day I'm recording this video, happy 4th of July, we had some really just like strong, heavy hitting energetics that are really powerful and dynamic and intense and quite like contentious. And so we're still carrying that over. And now we have Venus following along, coming to vision. So this is affecting our relationships and our money as well. But like I said, with Mercury coming into that third square with Neptune, we are going to be getting truth and clarity after this week and going forward. And also, we have this new moon that's coming up. I did a video all about the 12 signs. Check your sign if you want to know how this is going to be affecting you specifically. But this definitely is, you know, it's a new moon in Cancer, so it's going to have a lot to do with how we're nurturing ourselves, how we're caring for ourselves, and how we're mothering ourselves in some area of our life, whatever area of our life the new moon is occurring. And like I said, I made a video, and if you look up your ascendant, it will tell you exactly how this activation is hitting for you. So you guys, that is what I have for my video for today. I am wishing everyone a beautiful Monday. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends if you think they would be interested. Leave me comments. I love your feedback. And I will be back here tomorrow for my astrological outlook of the day. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye.